The most powerful man you've never heard of. This man controls more money than most governments. He's never been elected, yet presidents take his calls. No one voted for him, but your future may be in his hands. His name? You probably don't even know it. When we think of power, we think of fame, presidents, billionaires, tech giants. But real power? It doesn't trend, it doesn't post, it doesn't speak. Real power hides in silence, and in that silence sits one man. His name is Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager. BlackRock controls over $10 trillion. That's more than the GDP of almost every country on Earth. It owns parts of Apple, Google, Amazon, even oil companies and weapons firms. If money is power, this man holds the controller. Larry Fink doesn't need votes. He doesn't need fame or followers because money speaks for him. He's not just rich, he shapes nations. He quietly advises American policies, from climate plans to financial rescue strategies. When Washington trembles, his phone rings. Some call him the shadow president. But BlackRock isn't just rich, it's intelligent. It runs on something called Aladdin, a financial AI system. It tracks more than $21 trillion. It sees, it learns, it guides global markets. Governments trust it, banks depend on it. And behind it all is Larry Fink. While politicians argue on camera, he moves trillions behind the curtain, quietly, strategically, without noise. One decision from his desk can shake entire economies. So why don't you know his name? Because true power doesn't seek applause. It seeks control, not through elections, not through speeches, but through systems, through influence, through silence. Larry Fink doesn't campaign. He calculates. Your pension, your job, your rent, your savings, all of it can be affected by his decisions. Because when one person controls this much money, they don't just invest in the future, they build it. So, who really is the most powerful man in the world? A president? A billionaire? Or a quiet architect pulling the strings from the shadows? The most powerful man in the world never ran for office, never stood on a stage, never asked for your vote, but he might be running everything. If this story made you think, if you love uncovering hidden truths, then I'd love to have you here. Subscribe to IQ Triangle, and let's explore more mysteries, one powerful story at a time. Thank you for watching.